Hey everybody, I'm doing a test since we didn't have sound on the last video. Just doing a test here. Hold on. Good. All right. Sound engineer Jeremy Meadows just said we got sound, so here we go. All right, just give me just a brief moment to get over here to get this tournament page pulled up. Had the microphone enabled. Didn't mean to do that, so I apologize to y'all. So this is your official angler briefing for Clarks Hill, the 2025's fourth event. We are here this weekend with Haddon Outdoors. We're excited to be a part of DJ and them shop. Come by on Saturday, even if you're not in the tournament, if you're a local area person. They support the bass boat community. They have their own little series that they run, but they're a huge supporter of kayak fishing. And regardless of that, you need bait and tackle. So come by and buy them from some good people that we all know. They're a big supporter of dugout bait and tackle and a lot of things that we do as across the state of Georgia. We're partnering this weekend with SEGKBF. So click over and sign into that event as well to do a little double dip. This year, as always, our entry fee is $75, with $5 goes to the Sniper Marine Big Bass Pot. And this year, we are sponsored at our state championship by Purple Heart Homes, who give support to our men and women in the service of our country's military for support and supplies when it comes to their home needs, repairs, and even constructing some homes. So we're taking $1 per entry fee and putting in a bank account for them, and as well as you have the opportunity to make a charitable contribution to them as well when you register for each event. This weekend, you can fish from dam to dam on Clarks Hill. Your launches are going to be any public ramp, public access, or pay ramp. We don't have a list here like we do in the Bassmaster Kayak Series. Your kayak identifier can be written on anything so long as it's visible. And that identifier are the letters P, Paul, A, Adam, K, Kathy, PAAK. So put that on anything. Right now, we're at 31 anglers. A little bit of safety highlights to hit for you. PFD must be worn at all times. If you need to adjust it take it off temporarily for your clothing, PF or your rain gear, something like that, that's okay. But your PFD has to be on the outside of all of that so that it can be visible. You need a safety whistle. Motorized kayaks need to be registered, and you need to have your red, green, and white 360 navigation lights to launch. Tomorrow we're going to launch. It's going to be a little dusky dark on you, so you're going to need those lights. If you don't have them, then you just wait and contact me, and I'll let you know when you can launch. Probably going to be around 6:45, 7 o'clock for you. One motor per kayak during practice and competition, and you cannot carry a spare motor whatsoever. This is a 5 fish limit, 12-inch minimum length. If you get a deduction, then that fish won't be scoreable. If it's a 12-incher and you get a half inch for the open mouth, then that's going to be an 11.5 incher. It won't count. It's your duty to check your stringer throughout the day, and how you do that is you go to Turning X, click Manage Catch, and you're going to see your stringer there, and your fish have been accepted or not accepted. If you've got a 20-incher submitted and we scored at 19.5, then that's your job to contact us and ask why it's a 19.5. You should have gotten a notification that says cracked mouth penalty, but then at that point you can manage catch on your Turning X app, delete that catch, upload a better picture. That happens sometimes with inadvertent duplicates as well. So we'll get that handled with you. You need to make certain that you get your fish uploaded in a timely manner, because if we run out of time at the end of the day and you've not contacted us by your fish submission time, even if you don't know you have an issue, if you pull up your stringer after the fact and you've only got 3 fish in there, but you uploaded 5, but 2 of them failed to upload or you forgot, then you're out of luck and there's nothing we can do about that. That's the nature of electronic fishing. We do all we can, so we just need you to do your job there and make certain that you check your managed catch throughout the event. Gave you your boundaries. Your official dates and times are this Saturday, 4/12/2025. We are on Eastern time where we're at. At this point right now, it is 7:40 p.m., so your practice is over, so you're off the water. So in the morning on Saturday, you're going to launch at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with your navigation lights and everything. and you're going to travel for 15 minutes. So we're going to do a lines in tomorrow at 6:45, so that we can maximize the early morning light as much as we can and have you all out of the boater traffic way. We can launch the same time as boats do, but what that means is we're in the traffic lanes when they take off too. So we want to go ahead and make certain that we're where we can be so that we're out of the way there. Lines out is going to be 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you have 59 seconds of 3 p.m. to take a photograph of your fish. At 3:01, that fish is no longer acceptable. You're going to have 30 minutes after lines out, which is 3:30 p.m. for a fish submission deadline. Awards is going to be back at Haddon Outdoors at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's a soft time, but the earlier you get there, the earlier we can get started. We can do some shopping with these people, and we can get headed back home. For this event, there's a Georgia or South Carolina fishing license required. And what you're shooting for this season, again, the top 10 from each event make it to the Georgia Bass Nation Kayak Series Championship. This year, we're holding that on Lake Lanier. We're going to be out of Oakwood Bait and Tackle down there, so give those guys a shout throughout the season, as well as Dugout Bait and Tackle and our other sponsors. But you're shooting for, aside from that, which that championship will get you to fish into the Bassmaster Kayak Series Championship, held in conjunction with the Bassmaster Classic in Tennessee next March. So outside of that, you're also fishing for the Carl Black Chevrolet of Kennesaw Angler of the Year. Our Angler of the Years have been from Joseph Gayton, Tom Kazmierski, and Jeremy Meadows. So this year it's wide open. It's a little tighter this year than some years past. So I'll just give you the top 10 real quick. And this is only 3 events scored. So it's going to be your best 4 events fished out of 8 this year. So Nick Dyer is in 10th. Chris Spall is in 9th. Jesse Swindeman is in 8th. Alan Sweat is in 7th. Tom Kazmierski is in 6th. Kevin Purrier is in 5th. Jeremy Meadows is in 4th place. Deshaun Johnson is in 3rd place. Eric Hawks is in 2nd place. And Joseph Gayton is our leader by 1 point over Eric Hawks in 1st place. So again, tune in on TourneyX Live. You'll be able to follow us all day long. Please, if you wouldn't mind, go to on our Facebook page. You can see all the sponsors that we have and their tabs. So we would really appreciate if you would go and give these people a follow. So we're once again, one of our title sponsors is Dugout Bait and Tackle. We've got Carl Black Chevrolet, Purple Heart Homes. Sniper Marine is back as our Big Bass Prize sponsor. We've got Native Watercraft donating a kayak at the end of the year. We've got product from Guardian Angels to be given away at our state championship, and Angler of the Year people. TourneyX is who we're scored on. Tumlin Homes and Associates is a supporter of us. Catch Products makes the trophies that you all love getting. Kayak Cushing has product at the state championship. We're awarding a Newport motor at the end of the season in our state championship. We're supported by Precision Hardwood in the Tennessee, North Georgia, and Alabama area for flooring, tile, other needs. We've got Spirit Hall, who's a producer of our checks this season. Seagar, Bill Lewis, One Objective Kayak Products, Yamamoto Baits, RoboHawk, and John Deere Ag Pro. So we appreciate everything you all do. Go and find those Facebook pages for us. It's easy to do. All you got to do is click on one of the posts that I make, and you should see all of their tags down at the bottom. So give them a like, share, follow, and we appreciate that. And anytime you need something from Dugout Bait and Tackle, reach out to me. I have your Georgia Bass Nation discount code for online ordering and shipping, which is Club 10, CLUB 10, the number 10, CLUB 10, and that'll get you a decent discount and support a shop that puts a lot into the kayak community. So appreciate all of you tuning in. Appreciate all of you coming here to Clarks Hill. Be safe tomorrow. Watch out for boats. The weather's getting better, and people, they deserve to enjoy the water just as much as we do. So just be mindful of them. Know your kayak's capabilities and your skill level as well when you're out there in that rough water, if that happens to come up. And above all else, use one of those RoboHawks to tether your phone to your PFD and not your kayak. So take care, be safe tomorrow, and have a good evening.